Hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to Adastra.
We out here on the beach, it looks like.
Yeah, we're still at the beach. Remember, we're taking some time off.
Yeah, getting some R&R with Amy boy.
Yeah.
Our little amicus.
Our amykins.
Our little amykins. Oh boy. I don't like this energy that we're starting off with. This is very bad. I'm very tired. Let me tell you, this weekend, I have had more alcohol in the past 2 days than I've had all year. Easily.
Are you proud of that?
I mean, not especially. I mean, there's nothing really to be proud of. It just means I've been tired since like 9 o'clock this morning because we started drinking at like 7:30 today. I didn't want to tell people on the Discord because I didn't think it was worth talking about at the time. But we were day drinking until about...
Or you were drinking's alright.
We were drinking till about... I want to say 3 in the afternoon. Hey, I ate a lot of fried chicken, like, over the course of that as well.
Wait. So you got here at like 6. Were you drinking like right after? I mean, were you driving right after you were drinking?
No, I let up and let it work its way. I wasn't feeling buzzed or drunk or anything by the time it was time for us to leave. I'm just very sleepy. I'm just so tired.
Good.
So no, I wasn't...
Perfect for reading.
So no, I wasn't drinking and driving, for those of you who are like aghast. But yeah, I drank a lot today, and I drank some yesterday as well. Last night.
Okay.
I went to an event.
All right. Amicus suddenly steps forward, thrusting his knees up at my crotch.
Oh, were we wrestling?
Yeah.
That's right, we were wrestling. I'm sorry, it's been a minute.
It's been, you know.
Yeah.
I can only watch in horror as it comes up fast, stopping just an inch away from my groin. We both stand there for a moment before I gasp and stumble back, holding my nuts even though Amicus didn't make contact. What the hell?
If you don't want Cassius to hold broken bones against you, go for the genitals. That should be enough to stun him. This goes for anyone else who might try to attack you.
Annoyed, I make as if to do the same to Amicus, but he's already blocking.
Yes, like that. Though try to be a little more subtle. You telegraph your moves far too much.
I stop struggling with the wolf, breathing heavily. Fine. Then, as Amicus starts to drop his guard, I try to swat.
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 You swat him. You swat him. You give him a little slap.
Yeah.
Give him a little.
I want to say swat. This just looks like swat to me.
No.
Yeah.
Swat's not a word.
Swat him in the crotch.
You swat him. It's very British.
It's, you know what? This is the year 2022 where we don't care about language. We can just change the pronunciation to swat.
Well, that's more of a you thing than really anyone else.
I'm gonna start a movement.
You really will. Fuck English is the movement. Because, I mean, you know what? Valid.
Look, things are hard to pronounce. It's stupid.
It's kind of true.
He snatches up my hand immediately.
Better, Marco. Though you should probably try something harder than a flowery slap. A dainty little daisy's kiss of a slap.
I try to shove the wolf away, but he steps to the side and gives me a shove as well. I trip over something, and it's not until I'm on my ass that I realize he'd stuck his foot out behind me. I look up at Amicus as he stood over me, the expression on his face showing me that he's trying very hard not to laugh.
Tangle up his feet and you should be able to send him to the ground fairly easily. If he breaks any of his bones from the fall, then at least he can't say you did it intentionally.
Oh.
Did Ryan just show up to my house?
I hope so.
Oh my god. god.
I hope so.
Oh my god.
Did you read the full line? I wasn't paying attention.
I did.
Okay. Amicus reaches down with a paw to help me out. I take it, and he pulls me up easily, almost lifting me off my feet. Did you DoorDash stuff?
I was definitely super worried that Ryan just showed up, and I was about to be like, fuck, I don't want to have this conversation.
It's fine. It's fine. This is great and all, but I don't see how this is gonna help me. I wasn't even the one that broke his tail, and he wants to kill me.
Did we read this already?
No, we read part of this before.
And
remember? Then we had to throw away that episode.
Oh yeah, another lost episode because Josh then started talking to my roommates about comics.
Dog, your roommate came into the video.
True.
Like, you're not pinning this on me.
You fed into it. At any point, you could have gone back to reading, but you did not.
It's true, but it's also rude to say, like, fuck off a recording.
Well, exactly. See, you can't say shit about my phone call with Megan. That's the same thing.
No, you see, there is a difference.
Okay.
Because I don't live here.
So, how is that different?
Me telling your roommate that would be bad.
Not really.
You telling Megan that you're busy, that's actually different things.
Heck off with that bullshit. Whatever.
Those are entirely different things.
No, because they know you. It's not like you're a stranger. It's not like
oh
you're
yeah, we know. I mean, grand total 10 collected days total that we've ever interacted.
10
over like 5
worth.
years.
10 hours worth.
You want to think about it that way?
Fine. It's fine. You know him, right, Faye? You know Josh. You know him pretty well, right? You'd say you know him pretty well. See? It's fine. See? It's fine.
What is this about?
Don't worry about it.
Josh is just being difficult.
When am I not?
I caught him in a trap and he's trying to fight his way out. He activated my trap card.
Solemn judgment.
He activated my Ash Blossom, so fuck off. My hand trap.
Call by the grave.
I don't...
Can I go back to the
Yeah, okay, bye.
Hand traps aren't a guarantee anymore.
No, it's not.
Like... You know how many times someone tries to Ash Blossom me and I'm like, yeah, I opened the one of Call by the Grave.
But hey, I said it right? Because I don't actually know Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well,
I
it's
said
Ash Blossom of Joyous Spring.
right, but people just call it Ash Blossom, and
Yeah,
I got
it's
it, and I got it right that it was a hand trap,
Yeah.
right? Sweet, I'm learning things because I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh actually. Sorry, let me. Wait, did I read this?
Did you?
No, I didn't. Again, with me standing in his way, he won't ever get the chance to try anything, if he even intends to. This is only to give you a chance to get away from him.
Amicus brushes the sand off my robe.
Besides, this is useful in any situation, not just for Cassie. Ugh.
Amicus chokes on his last syllable as I ram my shoulder into him and grabbing at his legs to try and trip him up, kind of like I saw Kato do to him in the amphitheater. Obviously, someone as small as me going up against a hulking wolf like Amicus is bound to fail, but the wolf does stumble back a few steps.
Hey!
Amicus chuckles, and I feel him let himself fall backwards to the sand. It reminds me of the last time we'd wrestled on the beach, except now I end up on top of him. On top with my fall cushioned by his body, my face bouncing against his massive chest. Amicus grins at me.
Oof. Not bad, not bad. With a little more force, you might be able to knock down someone as small as Cassius.
Okay. I pinch the wolf down, my hands on his shoulders. Oh please, I knocked you down fair and square. This time I'm the one to yelp at my last syllable, Amicus easily reversing the position as we as he rolls us both over. I find myself staring up at the wolf, his massive paws on my shoulders, his knees spread to either side of my thighs as he's careful not to rest his weight on top of me.
This is very charged.
Yeah, well, isn't this entire game?
I mean, Some, not all of it. I wouldn't call the conversations with Alex charged.
I don't know. I feel like they're for someone.
I mean, they're pleasant conversations.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's people that really like get their rocks off super hard to just pleasant conversations.
Oh, that's facts. Well, I mean, like, you have like most of your interactions with Nephidu and Amicus, and that's like 90% of the game.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, sure, your conversations with Virginia will never be charged.
Never. 0%. Sorry, I don't know how the heteros stumbled into this game or onto this video, but Virginia's never gonna be a thing.
No, sir.
Sorry.
And even Cassius can be a little like,
it's not really charged because he has an actual virulent hatred toward
for
you.
some people, that's
I mean, for some people, like, yes, please stab me. Make a flesh pocket in my side.
Yeah.
Please.
Hot.
Yeah, like, yeah. There's those people out there, sure, for sure.
He grinds down at me. He grins down at me. No, he grinds. This is.
God damn it.
Like, just heaving for breath as his tongue dangles out his muzzle a bit, the way it sometimes does when he's buzzed, giving his grin a dopey quality. He's hunched over me to the point where his tongue almost touches his nose. The character portraits in Shelter do that.
Oh,
where they'll have like the normal face and then also the tongue hanging out.
That's cute. Yeah, because you just started that.
I just started Shelter. Yeah, the first video got uploaded.
How is it?
It's fun. I like it. They have an animation for each character wagging their tail.
That sounds awesome.
They're good boys. They're all
Shelter
good boys.
so is it edgy? Is the whole thing just edgy?
What makes you think it's edgy?
The main boy whose name I can't recall.
No, that's a side. If you're talking about the one that Ian posts,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
he's a side character.
He's a side character.
He's a side character.
He's got such edgy main character energy. Are you kidding? He's like I can fix him kind of character.
No, he's not.
Just based on his look. I don't actually know what he's like. Never mind then. Fuck. I mean, he makes me think it's like an edgy game.
You run a tavern with good boy like dogs going to drink some ale.
That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Okay,
So
I might have to watch it.
yeah. Although I try to keep my face in a scowl, I can't stop the smile from coming through, and pretty soon I'm laughing a little. I'm about to tell Amicus that this whole thing is hardly fair when he leans down fully, pressing his lips to mine in a kiss. I gasp in surprise, but it's through my nose as my mouth is sealed in his. My eyes are wide. His closed as he presses harder against my lips.
Oh shit.
Yeah, as he'd bent me over, his left paw on my shoulder, to instead hold my head steady. One paw against my chest, the other cupped around my head. His whole body huddles around my face. I don't move, not tugging back, and not turning away either. Instead, I just lay there as I feel my heart skip a beat. The feeling of the big, strong wolf crouching over me, kissing me, sending a thrill from my chest down to my crotch.
Just kiss him back.
Maybe do you think Marco's that kind of guy?
I mean, like, he's admitted that he likes Amicus.
Yeah, but do you think he's the kind of guy that
would reciprocate in the moment?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, he wants Amicus to do all the work.
Kissing's different. If it's a soulless, just one person pressing the lips against the other instead of a joint effort, then I mean, what's even the point?
No, maybe this is just how Marco is.
I guess. We're not supposed to like him, so it's fine.
The wolf's broad, cold nose twitches against mine before a hot huff of breath escapes it and washes over my face. At the same time, Amicus suddenly rolls off of me, our lips parting just as quickly as they'd connected as he flops to the side on his back, mirroring my spread eagle position. We lay there next to each other, my heart hammering as I listened to the wolf breathing heavily next to me. Aside from that, the only other sounds are the waves washing up against the shore a few dozen yards away. A few minutes pass in silence as I wait for the wolf to say something. He doesn't, and finally it gets to the point where I have to say something.
Put in some fucking work, Marco.
No.
God.
No.
So annoying.
So.
Hmm?
Amicus responds instantly with an innocent, inquisitive grunt. What was that?
Oh, the kiss?
Yeah.
Just thought I owed it to you after Mira. I botched it during the performance after all.
The wolf sounds distant, distracted, like he's not paying attention to me. I finally prop myself up on an elbow, looking directly at Amicus now. Really? Like a child, Amicus looks away towards the lake, not saying anything. I wait a while longer, giving him a chance to respond, a chance he doesn't take. I sigh. Talk to me.
What is there to say?
I frown. A lot. I'm kind of confused, honestly. A big, huffing sigh, then.
I like you, Marco. Quite a bit, in fact.
I know. I like you too. We're technically confessing our feelings to each other when Amicus asked me on the date, but only technically.
Only technically.
Are you drunk?
Maybe a little. But I knew what I was doing.
More silence. Amicus.
Hmm?
Could you look at me? Amicus's ears go flat, then he slowly turns his head towards me, but his eyes are down, looking at my chest rather than my face. I think about making a "my eyes are up here" joke, but I know it'd fall flat with him. Listen, we've already sort of talked about this. The problem is that the situation we're in, it makes the whole dating thing impossible. I see Amicus smile at the word, then frown again.
I know. But if we feel the same, why not be a little closer? I know you'll have to leave soon, but that doesn't mean we can't enjoy the time we have together.
Sure, but I think that'll make saying goodbye a little harder, don't you?
Maybe. But we'll find a way to see each other again.
What he's saying makes sense, but this whole situation has red flags all over it. Having feelings for my abductor in a situation that's completely illegal is so wrong in so many ways. Amicus is talking about it like it could be an innocent fling. But this feels like more than that. The wolf has the same dejected look he'd worn when he came out to me a few weeks ago. So I reach out a hand and rest it on his paw. He looks at me then, ear still low, but his expression hopeful. Everything's just so messed up and complicated.
Yes, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kissed you.
Maybe not. I swallow. But I liked it. Amicus snaps his eyes back up to look at me.
Really?
Yeah. The wolf lets out a huge sigh of relief.
You didn't kiss me back, though. It worried me that I'd made a mistake once again.
I was surprised as all. And what do you mean, once again? The wolf seems to contemplate something, then turns onto his side, finally facing me.
About 5 years ago, I shared my first kiss with another male.
Oh?
At the time, there were rumors that I'd performed poorly with a female my father had arranged me to be with.
Oh. Amicus's ears turn red.
Anyway, so this male approaches me during the summer festival. He was the son of one of the triumvirs of Tricelli. He made it very clear that he wanted what he wanted from me. He kissed me on the balcony while a covert drone recorded the exchange. It was broadcast on the information channels the next day.
I frown. Why? Amicus shrugs, looking down at the sand.
The triumvir had a past grievance with my father. He used mine and his son's own sexual preferences to get back at him.
What happened then?
Well, father used his power to shut down the networks along with banishing the Triumvir and his family to Ancoris.
Amicus nods up at the sky, where Ancoris looms, monolithically in its faded, chalky gray.
It was an unpopular decision, but my father felt it had to be done. Obviously, it's left me a bit worried about kissing and pursuing other men.
I squeeze his paw. Well, you don't have to worry about that with me, obviously. I don't know anyone here, and I'm trying to stay out of other people's business as much as possible.
I know.
Amicus squeezes back.
I'm still sorry, though. I should have asked or not done it.
You're fine. Another stretch of silence, and I get the feeling that Amicus is waiting for an answer, which he confirms with what he says next.
So, if you're fine with it, did you want to date me?
Amicus says the foreign word very carefully, and for a moment the linguist skips a beat in its steady translation, allowing him to speak with the word unfiltered. It's still his voice, but the heavy accent that comes through is surprisingly even a little sexy. I know I should say no, though. The red flags, fluttering ominously, sound are around our precarious, yes, even dangerous situation. I'll think about it over the next few days, then let you know. Amicus smiles a little.
Okay.
But you need to be focused on the trial, so no thinking about this while I'm deciding.
Of course.
I groan inwardly as I realize I've just added another distraction to the wolf's goal of becoming emperor.
He's easily distracted anyway.
Yeah, facts. You promise this won't distract you.
Definitely not.
I give the wolf a look of disbelief, and he responds with a glare.
I just really like that excited portrait. It's really it's adorable
Arm
and kind of
raised.
goofy. It's really good. We love a no thoughts head empty kind of man. Marco, I've wanted this my entire life. I know it might not have seemed like it earlier, but I'm taking this very, very seriously.
Yeah, sure. And I won't be a distraction.
Of course not. In fact, I think it would be rather positive for me to know that you return my feelings to some degree. It gives me even more confidence.
Oh God, no.
You don't need more confidence. Hey.
Amicus sets a paw on my shoulder, and it looks like he wants to lean in and kiss me again, but he doesn't.
Thank you for understanding and for putting up with me. I have a good feeling about, well, everything now.
I don't know how how much I agree considering our situation is causing us so many problems, but I set my hand on his paw anyway. Sure.
Well, that was cute.
Isn't it?
It was very cute.
Yeah, island fun. I like the island.
We do like Island.
It's true. It's true. I think this is a good place to end the part.
Okay.
So we'll see you around, everyone.
Bye.